gonna piss some people off. Alright, what is up, guys? So I got some packages here from
Yeah, you got a package.
yeah, I got that package, you know what I'm saying? But so what had happened was on Black Friday I decided to do a little bit of modification shopping because, you know, they had some wicked deals. And I think I mentioned it earlier in the video. So I had this guy check out the back of my car to see if he can, you know, black out the emblems, because you already know chrome does not look that great on the GT. And so long story short, he basically screwed it up, and he was an amateur and just couldn't do it. And he said he was gonna vinyl spray it, but it looked more like he plasti dipped it, which is unfortunate. It took him like a couple hours to do the front and the back. He got the front okay. The front obviously looks like he plasti dipped it because we plasti dipped the rims and they turned out great. We come back to the shop and he basically said he couldn't do it because he said the chrome kept sticking out and he tried to buff it out and stuff like that. And there was still some residue left on it. And he totally scratched up the back of the GT, you know. He scratched up the GT emblem and he also scratched up the deck lid. And it just looks bad, you know, and I'm sure you can find someone to buff it out, or I could just get it buffed out myself. But I decided on just replacing the whole deck lid and purchasing a new one because it was on sale for like 15 bucks at American Muscle. Funny thing is, though, it wasn't that funny because I was kind of upset about it, but they sent it to the wrong address because it was linked to my PayPal. So I had to go pick it up from the UPS, and it was a whole process, but they felt bad about that, so they gifted me a $100 store credit, which I used immediately because it was like just in time for Cyber Monday, and I got this right here. I'll show you guys what that is in a little bit, but here's the new deck lid. Show you guys what it looks like. Again, it was $15, so I mean, you can't really beat that price. So I was just gonna replace that in another video. Show you the process of doing it and show you how it looks on there. But let me unwrap this so you guys can see what it looks like. And that's Finn right there. Just trying to get in this video. Look at this meatball. And yeah, so that's what it looks like, and it's not bad, you know. They also sent some 3M tape to put on the back of it. So once I take off the original deck lid, I can put some 3M tape on the back of this and throw it up on there. But you see how it's like a clear reflection? That's how the deck lid used to look on my GT. But since the guy, you know, tried to buff out the rest of the plasti dip, he like totally scratched his deck lid up, and it started getting like really, you know, it'd be very reflective up until you got to like the middle part where the GT emblem was, and it got really smoggy and scratched up, and then it would get reflective again. So I was just like, it was bothering me, so I went ahead and got this. Let me show you what's in the other box. So with that store credit, I also got a, oh yeah, H-pipe. Resonator deletes to install in the 2018 GT. It's pretty good quality. I'm gonna go ahead and install that later today. I don't have a lift, so I'm gonna have to go get it installed for me. But it's gonna sound nice. Right now I have the axle back exhaust installed on it. And it was a decent sound, but it just, you know, wasn't exactly the sound I was looking for still. It was fun, you know, but as soon as I pair it with this H-pipe, it's gonna sound amazing. And I'll show you guys little clips of that in comparison. And I think this is the clamps for it. Yeah, these are the clamps that it came with. There's two of them. Yeah. We'll see if these clamps will do. If not, I'll have the guy weld them. But yeah, give you a little video on the sound of it as well. I'm excited about this. All right, guys, catch you in a little bit. Hey guys, so we're on our way. Are you scared of what this is gonna sound like?
Yes. I'm excited though.
I got the luminized one, but it feels like stainless steel. It doesn't rain much out here in LA, Los Angeles, California, LA, till I die. I think this should last until then. And if it doesn't, then we can just get another one.
Going up.
Oh shit. Oh! That didn't sound good. Okay, we're going up.
Going down.
Does anything break?
I don't think so.
Third floor.
So where are we going first?
We're going to 3C Performing Exhaust. It's like close to Culver City. They installed my Axleback exhaust, and they did a good job. It was cheap work for not so cheap quality. It was cheap work for not cheap quality. Is that better?
Big H, boy.
Two.
H for home.
What'd you call me?
I'm just a mess right now. And another thing is, I was worried about the cabin noise, but right now the cabin noise, not cabinoids, cabin noise. We're gonna see what it's gonna be like, but from my understanding, it's not gonna be too much louder than what it is right now. How do you feel about the cabin noise right now, babe?
I feel like it's always worse when we're in the garage and there's no other noise around us.
Yeah. I mean,
But
it's
when we're in
more
traffic,
apparent.
it's, ooh, that's a really cute Mini Cooper. Anyways, I always think that it's worse whenever we're isolated, but honestly, I don't mind the cabin noise because we don't do a lot of talking when we're in the car anyways. We're either listening to a podcast or music or just chilling, so in LA traffic, you don't exactly want to talk to somebody the whole time because it's like really, you have to hold a really long conversation. And we're just to the point where we can just be like chilling in traffic. So we don't really mind it for our lifestyle type. But if you're somebody who talks on the phone a lot or talks to people a lot in your car, then it might get a little annoying, but that just comes with the territory, I think, of having a muscle car. What do you think, babe?
I think it depends on how early in the day it is. If it's been a really long day. This past week has been pretty insane for me, and I wanted to record film the intro video this week, but we didn't really have time for it because my schedule is pretty much all over the place. And as I mentioned before, I am an actor and an actor. I'm an artist, not an actor. I'm just kidding, but my schedule is pretty sporadic. sometimes I'll get like last minute auditions and stuff like that.
We're actually going to an audition right now.
Well, after. We're gonna go try to get this installed before the audition. Hopefully it's done before the audition time. This audition's gonna be in West LA. So from the exhaust shop, it'll probably take like 45 minutes. Probably less because it's Saturday, but you never know in LA. But can we just appreciate this sun right now? Because it was raining the past 2 days and it was gloomy and what have you. But we don't get that often out here, by the way. Probably maybe closer towards February, March in LA, it's gonna start raining. Whatever. Alright guys, so we just got here. Looks like there's a little bit of a wait, but we'll see what's up right now. Yeah, I came here to install my axle back exhaust before, so yeah, when I hook this up again. Go just and some scripts, you know, from old TV shows I went out for, and
We won't show those because of NDA.
yeah, we won't show those, but I always gotta stay ready. I should really do better about, you know, having like a folder back here or something, which I'll probably get later today once we're at the 99-cent store. But yeah, versatile. These are old shots. I look like a kid here, but just gotta always have it on me just in case something comes up. And if you guys want to see some of my recent work, it's you can see it on my Instagram at Jasper Gion, J-E-O-N. It's also the name of my title, my channel. There's no JR in my Instagram though, just Jasper Gion. But you can see what I've been in recently. I'm not gonna add it here because of copyright issues. I've already got copyrighted before for my Fallout commercial that you can see probably 2 to 3 videos lower than this one. That one was a huge one. I'm sure somebody that sees this have seen that. Ran everywhere. It's running everywhere right now. So I did have the I came to this this shop actually to get these installed. These are the Mbrp axle back exhaust. Yeah, I mean they sound good, but I think I could use a little more oomph. Is that a word? Oomph.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, oomph.
It is now. Let's make sure we didn't forget anything in the car.
Okay. Gotta have the Louis. So right now I'm just gonna go back over to him and ask him if I should just leave the car here or whatnot, and let him know the H pipe's in the trunk and there's 2 clamps that come with it, and then we'll probably just go venture around for a little bit and hopefully get it done.
We have to shop for a new apartment.
Yeah, we gotta do that. I'm probably gonna be like we're gonna Uber to my audition because this might take a little while.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna let him know what's up.
Okay.
The Mustang over there, so
Okay.
you want me to leave you with the keys?
Yeah, leave the key in the car.
The H pipe's in the trunk.
Okay, just give me like an hour.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Thank you. When do you want me to come back?
Like an hour.
All right. So, he said it's gonna be done in an hour, so we might have some time to go to my audition in the newly modified 2018 Mustang GT. Let's go! But all right, so we just made it to downtown Culver City. It's a beautiful day out. We're just gonna, you know, walk around.
There's a thrift shop we can walk around.
Oh, you guys want to check out this thrift store?
Pops and tags.
What was that?
Pops and tags.
pop some tags. What's that hip lingo you're talking about? All right, so we've decided to go get some coffee in this building, this mysterious building. She decided that we're going to this building right here to get some coffee. Well, they look pretty closed right
They have
now.
live jazz after 7:30.
That's cool. So yeah.
Wait, it looks like there's people eating. Maybe we have to go around the other way.
It's a pretty cool spot. What's this place called?
I have no idea. I think it's like the Culver City Hotel or something.
Culver City.
I think. It's just a nice little place.
Yeah, really nice.
I don't know why that picture frame is crooked. It's bothering me and it kind of looks haunted, but
Yeah, that picture frame is definitely haunted.
this whole place at night though looks pretty haunted. I think it is.
I wouldn't doubt it. How old is this building?
I think it's like from the 20s.
From the 20s, really? So this
it's
place would
almost
probably
100 years old.
topple down after an earthquake. It's got really high ceilings though. It's got some flavor.
It does have some flavor.
So this place is a little fancy, huh?
We're having a very classy time waiting for our H-bite.
Yeah, right.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Oh yeah, we just did. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, just getting the sugar everywhere.
How's the coffee? It's good.
Yeah.
All right, so we got done eating and just picked some cash up from Chase because I gotta pay the guy that's installing my H-pipe. So we decided to take some birds around. I don't know if anyone's not familiar with birds. They're little electric scooters all over LA that we can, ride around to wherever we need to go instead of Ubering.
Okay, so our car is louder.
You guys ready to hear it? All right, guys. So we just got finished eating some IHOP. It was great. We had a lot. It's probably the most I've ever spent at IHOP. It was worth it. I'm stuffed. Sorry about the video cutting off at the best part, but for some reason I'm using Filmec Pro and it doesn't save the footage sometimes. So it's really annoying because we also recorded a good amount of other stuff and it didn't save any of that, except for the stuff that you've already seen. But just to pick up from where we left off, we are gonna go re-record the start of it and revving it, and then a little bit of a drive off, so you guys can hear what it sounds like. And then from my previous video, you saw that what the Mbrp axle back exhaust sounds like just by itself. But overall, I think I like the change and the modification. Would you say so?
He likes it. I would say that.
But do you like it?
It's growing on me.
I mean, it definitely sounds like a muscle car now, and nothing to bag on the 2018 Mustang GT stock mufflers or the resonator that it came with. You could hear it, but not like the way you can hear this. It really just wakes people up. We've already got a couple compliments on it. I wish the footage saved because we also had some guy come out at the muffler shop as some guy that Luis was helping out with another exhaust. He came out and was like, I gotta hear this again, because we were revving it just to hear it and also to record that footage.
Yeah.
What was his face like?
His face was like, oh my God.
Yeah, so exactly the type of response we were expecting and wanting. Alright guys, so I'm here in my Mustang GT. It's been a pretty busy past weekend. I was trying to record this sooner and in daytime, but you do what you can. Letting it warm up right now, just started it. But man, she is loud. Just from the start, she's loud, I love it. I love the sound. It, might piss some people off. As you can see, it's a video earlier, a little earlier in this video, I showed, I was walking up to start the engine and there's this lady parking and she was like walking up. You can see her in the corner of the video, but it scared the crap out of her. But it was funny. And right now I'm pretty much dressed up, ready to go out because I got this holiday party to go to. His name is Killian. He's this really famous commercial workshop acting coach here in LA. I took his class like probably 2 years ago. It was very beneficial, but he does this holiday party annually, and it's usually a place of awesomeness because he really goes all out on his holiday parties, and he wants to give back. You know, he wants to give back to everyone that's ever attended. I usually go. You know, last year he got married on the spot, so it also serves as his anniversary. You know, for him and his partner. So it's a good time. So we're gonna go check that out. But I was hoping I can at least record, you know, a little footage before we go head out there. Still deciding on a location to do so, but I wanted you to hear, you know, a startup, a rev, and a takeoff, so you guys can understand what it sounds like with a H-pipe resonated delete and an Mbrp axle back exhaust. It's already tested the time, you know. I've drove past cops, you know, not going crazy or all out or anything like that, but I just wanted to see their reaction with it. So we'll see what's up. If it's clear enough out here in LA to make a little footage, then we'll do so. If not, then I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow. But yeah, stay tuned. Alright guys, so that's gonna pretty much wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you guys enjoy the sound of Delilah now. She sounds amazing. The cabin noise is still, you know, it's manageable, but so far since driving it, I love the sound of it. She sounds exactly how she should, and I'm having a lot of fun. I haven't set off too many alarms yet, but make sure that will probably change down the road. But yeah, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, please. Let me know what you all think about it. Yeah, excited to share more with you. Oh, next up, my next video up is the commercial that I shot already. Porsche brought me on. Yeah, Porsche brought me on for their brand new Panamera GTS. So I'll be driving that around LA and gonna have a lot of fun racing and stuff like that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. All right, see you guys.